In the previous two examples, we considered how robots are used in industrial warehouses and in exploration. This example is going to illustrate how robots are increasingly being used in automation. In the inset is the picture of a robot which is a cashier in a store in Japan. In this example, what's very important for the robot is human robot interaction or natural interaction, something that we will discuss in detail in one of the chapters of this course. In addition, the robot needs to detect an image with technology such as QR code detection and then process the payment and interact with the human, thanking him for the service. Let's try to replicate this example with the Anki vector and see what happens. In this video, we programmed the Anki vector to be a cashier just like the cashier we saw in the Japanese store in the previous slide. Now what will happen in this video is that we will show the vector a few objects and there is a price associated with these objects and vector will automatically compute the total bill, and when the cube is tapped, vector is able to process the payment and complete the payment using a mobile application. Let's see how this goes.
Welcome. I am your cashier. Please show me the items you want to buy. Cookies. Cashiers. Okay, let's help you pay the bill. Your bill is $13. Thank you. Your bill is now paid. Please enjoy your meal.
Let us discuss the video that we just saw. The code reference is in the Git link provided. Now what's happening in this video is that first we need image detection, by which vector can identify the image which is pasted on the object and associated with the object. Once it defines the object, then computing the bill is fairly trivial. The next challenge comes in effectively interacting with the human, making him feel that this is a legitimate cashier and completing the transaction. Here is where the quality of the robot in terms of its emotional response or emotive content is very, very important. There's a further discussion on this topic on the Medium link which is posted in the slide. So this course is really about how AI will enable robots to achieve lots of different kinds of activities which we have never envisioned before. In the words of science fiction writer Grace Scott, robots will do various kinds of activities such as harvesting, cooking, serving food, working in factories, driving our cars, and many things that we are just starting to see in our real life. Whether we like it or not, the fundamental way by which we work or people work in and enter and work in the workforce is going to completely change with the advent of AI and robotics. And we need to move ahead with this change, embrace this change, and see how humans can give more added value and enhanced added value on top of what robots can or could possibly do in the future. Just like the Industrial Revolution completely changed the way humans manufactured things, and humans were able to gradually move up to deliver higher end services. Similarly, we can expect humans to behave in a similar way when robotics take over many of these applications and services that we see in our daily lives.